Hola, you beautiful people. Thank you for joining us today again on Colors and Covers. We are here today live in Dallas with Iman. She is a Dallas, well, no, a Waco resident. Well, not resident, born, right? That's where you were born at. And she's now living out here in the Metroplex. But she is a Texas artist, and we're so happy to have you here today. Can you let the people know your handle and where they could find you at?
So you guys can find me on Instagram at Imani_Parker. That is IMANI_PARKER_. Again, that is Imani_Parker.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You guys, so we want to get you guys into the vibe already. So let's kick this off with the vibe. Can you take us there, please?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Whenever you're ready. Slamming them fast at the water tops. I'm drinking them straight with no regrets. Obviously, I got a problem. I like to taste. I wanna get wasted with you. Tell me what's good for me, but I don't care. I wanna get wasted off you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to taste. I like to taste. I like to taste. Yeah. What an addiction, so high a codes. I gambled it all just to be lost. But no love lost, no bridges burned. You live and you learn. I learned from my hurt. Show me what I have been missing. Crazy, but I will not listen. No good for my health, it can't be when I'm with you. Yeah, yeah, a waste of time, my lover. Throw it back and I feel the burn. No good for my health, it can't be when I'm with you. Yeah, I wanna get wasted with you. Tell me what's good for me, but I don't care. I wanna get wasted off you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna get wasted with you. Tell me what's good for me, but I don't care. I wanna get wasted off you. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this one is a little bit more upbeat. If y'all want to snap your fingers, you can. Just vibe with me a little bit. Yeah. I hate you, make me nervous. I always say the wrong thing. It doesn't matter anyway. Ain't nothing gonna change, no. I hate the situation. I'm always running into you. And when I don't know what to do, I hate feeling so confused. No, I don't wanna feel the way I do just when I'm going through. I don't wanna feel the way I do just when I'm going through. I tell her I hate that you're perfect. No way her ass comes off so clean. Somebody's playing tricks on me. Can't see what I wanna see. I hate that she still calls me just when I done made up my mind to leave her perfect ass behind. I hear her sounding so fine. I don't wanna feel the way I do just when I'm going through. Yeah. I don't wanna feel the way I do just when I'm going through. I don't wanna feel the way I do just when I'm going through. I don't wanna feel the way I do just when I'm going through. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
that.
you.
Why did you pick those two songs to cover?
I really love Wasted. I think it's more of like my personality as an artist is very like soulful, slow, but you still get like a range, so you get your highs and your lows. And the list, I love the upbeatness of it, but I love that it's still very like mellow at the same time. So if you're just chilling at your house, you can still kind of play around with that song, but it's not too much. So I really love those songs. I think they go well together.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And when did you become a fan of these two artists?
Summer Walker, I want to say I became a fan of her as soon as she came out with her first single. I want to say it was like Playing Games, the first big one. Um, I loved that one, and the list Moonchild. I think I was scrolling on Instagram maybe this year, and I saw someone went to their concert. And they were amazing at their concert, and it's only like three of them, and they were really amazing. So I want to say Moonchild this year, and then Summer Walker around 2019. I want to say, yeah. Hmm.
Okay, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to get to know you a little bit more.
Hmm.
Like I've always said, we don't really get to know you guys past the stage sometimes.
Yeah.
And I would definitely want to explore your artistry deeper than what your songs are and what you're doing on stage. So, can we get to know you a little bit?
Yeah, so as you guys know, my name is Iman. That is my stage name. I am a mother of one. He's 5. I'm also a cheer coach. And I just work from home, so that's me. I'm really into like artsy things, so singing. I like to paint a little bit, maybe not like you, but I love to paint. I love being a cheer coach. Very like down to earth, into like my plants and just relaxing and things like that.
Oh, she's a plant mom. I
Yeah,
love you
yes.
already.
Actually, I'm a mom of 3 actually. So my son Carter and then my 2 plants.
That girl said, "Mama 3."
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Carter, I'm sorry you have to share the mom with 2 plants,
Yeah.
but at least you have plant siblings. I mean,
Right.
they don't
Right.
bother you,
And
so
you don't have to share. Technically, you
do-
don't have to share.
I mean, you have to share a little bit.
A little bit, a tiny bit when it's time to water them.
Yes. Okay. So, well, I'm happy that you're here with us and you're sharing more about you. So, you said you're from Waco, Texas, right?
Yes, I am from Waco,
And
Texas.
when did you move over here?
So I moved here. Well, a lot of people say I'm from Dallas because I moved from Waco when I was like 3.
Oh, girl, you from here?
Yeah, yes. But we kind of go back and forth from here to Waco just to like visit. But I've definitely been here since I was 3. So I'm from like Waco and Dallas a little bit.
A little bit. You
Yes.
go back often
Yes.
enough for it to feel like home.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool, cool.
Mhm.
That's me in Florida because people be like, you might as well just move back because you're over
Always
here.
there.
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Let's not talk about that because it's gonna show my age.
Oh, okay. But you've been here long enough.
I've been here long
Okay,
enough for
that's
people
good.
to call me a Texan, which
Gotcha.
I don't like.
Oh,
Sorry, y'all, but I'm not from here.
Okay.
But well, I'm happy that you're living out here and we get to experience your artistry. So tell me about something that it first inspired you to become an artist.
I would say when I was younger, I got into choir really heavy around like fifth grade, outside of the church. And we did a lot of competition. So we did one where we actually went to California and we participated, and that was really fun. We sung at a lot of like chamber of commerce events and things like that. So that really inspired me to get started. And then recently, last year, I went to South by Southwest. And then being there, just seeing everybody on the stage and performing, I was like, oh my gosh, I can do that. I don't have to be with my church. I don't have to be with the choir. So that's kind of really what took it from the beginning until now. So yeah.
To a different level.
Yes,
Well, that's
ma'am.
awesome. And for you to experience that, it's really cool because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
artists don't even get to be out there for just to regularly just enjoy the moment in the
Yes.
festival or whatnot.
Yes.
Well, tell me about, do you write also
Yes,
or
I
do you
do
sing?
write actually.
So tell me about the first song that you wrote.
The first song that I've ever written a long time ago, I think it was a church song actually. It was very kiddish, but it was my first song. And recently, I've been writing. I completed a song that I'm actually in the process of recording, getting out there. It's gonna be on my EP. It's gonna be named Flower Child. And that song is sowing seeds, and so it's kind of about my like healing journey. That song will actually be the last one because that's like the completion of everything. So that's kind of like where I'm at as far as writing goes, just like healing, rediscovering myself, and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you at least said a church song instead of like a song to somebody that you had a crush on.
No.
Because most people have said that, especially
Yes.
the guys that have been on the show before. They're like, I wrote a song for this girl. And
That's so. I've never. I don't think I've ever written a song for somebody that I had a crush on. That's
no,
crazy. And that's typically like the first thing that people do. Like, oh, they inspired me, and I'm like,
I'm so in love.
yeah, no, not me.
Nah.
No, 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 no. But yeah.
So your songs are typically more about what?
I would say more of my songs now are more like the new me, kind of like healing. Obviously there are some fun songs, and I think that's more of like the new me, like rediscovering myself. And then there are more serious ones of like, my healing journey, and just really growing as well as like a mother, as a person, a cheer coach, a plant mom. Yeah. So
So you being a cheer coach, does that make you have like the little bit more hype part of you when you have to do music?
yes, yes. Definitely, because sometimes before I got into all of this, sometimes I tend to go to music that is more like slow and mellow. And so when I go with my cheerleaders, they're very like preppy and hype. And so that they bring that out of me, like, okay, let's get hype, let's, turn up and things like that. So definitely.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. So normally you would be more quiet and timid.
When it comes to the music side, I would probably be a little bit more mellow, but I've definitely been brought out of my shell with doing like more hype songs that involve the crowd or just make people feel good and not just kind of relaxed and love songs. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Well, that's good. I enjoy artists that are able to have a variety, especially more than just love songs, because I'm not always in love like that. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I get them, like, cool, yes, I agree,
Yeah.
ma'am, sir, but like, I can't play your song all the time. I
Exactly.
could only play it when I like somebody or when I break up with them.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
it's
Yes.
like,
Yes. So I like the songs that are more hype sometimes because I feel like they're more relatable when you go to like different crowds because it doesn't matter what the crowd is. If the song is hype, they're gonna get up and dance.
yes,
So
they
yeah.
are. They are definitely. Okay, so tell me about one of your favorite musicians or like vocal artists.
I would have to say one of my favorites would definitely probably be Erica Badu.
Girl, yes.
Yeah, I love her. Only
Everybody.
because I feel like she has like such a variety. So she can give you like love songs, she can give you mellow, earthy, or she can give you like a little rap, a little. I think she has a wide variety.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
so I definitely love her.
She definitely explores every side of her.
Yes,
And I love
yes.
that because her sides are really wild and crazy
Yes, I
sometimes.
love her, and I feel like she's like very true to herself. Like she doesn't care And like either you gonna vibe with her, you gonna vibe with her, and if you ain't, oh well, you still gonna listen.
Yeah, right. You still want to know what's going on in that
Yes,
cool
because she's so
group.
interesting. Yes.
Yes, yes. Well, man, I inspire to have Erica on the show sometime in the future because I'm gonna be like, girl, you have been the most mentioned artist on my show since the beginning of
She's
time.
amazing.
She really is.
Yeah.
And she's a Dallas artist. So,
Yeah.
that's what makes it even more cool because, she really here.
No,
She's
she
like
really
here.
is.
So, all right. So, tell me about a song that you put at home to like dance to and like clear your head that makes you feel happy every
Okay.
single time.
Let's see. Um, I have so many. I'm like going down the list every time I listen to it. There is a song. Well, can I do two?
Yeah.
Two. Okay, so there is one song that I'm actually gonna sing a little bit later. "Pressure" by Ari Lennox. I love that song. I love it, love it, love it. I love the music. I love her voice. Let me see what else. Mm, there's a song called "Ready for Love" by Lucky Day. I think that's a really cute song too. It
I
like has
love that song. I
like a little
know.
salsa vibe
Yeah.
to it too. So I love
Uh-huh.
that song. I just recently got hooked on it, but like every time I put it on, I'm like, let's do it. Let's do it.
Can you find that song for us? I want to hear it
Yes,
really
I
quick.
love that song.
I enjoy songs that are those types that you could just
Yeah.
put on and just like vibe out and dance
Yes.
to or whatever.
hmm
That one.
Ready? Ready for Love by Lucky Day.
In my defense, there are a lot of songs ready for love.
Sorry, we should have said the artist.
Who's it by?
Lucky Day.
Lucky Day. We'll get it planned for y'all. But so when you do that, does it help you get creative in music?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. It really does. Honestly, I kind of feel that vibe when I'm listening to other music. Not that I get their ideas, but it like gets my brain working. Or
yeah.
even when I'm just relaxing around the house and I just need something to kind of like boost me up, it makes me feel really good. So yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I do like the song. And it does it makes you want to low key pretend to be a ballerina.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And like
You
when
can
it
be a
comes on,
little
like,
tutu,
yeah.
little stockings, little tutu,
Yeah.
little slam. But okay, I love that. So do you buy physical copies of music still?
I actually buy the records. I love
Yes.
the vinyls. Yes, because I have a record player and I love it. I do. Like my record player, I can Bluetooth to it, but sometimes I like to just put the record on and let it play. I like that a lot better. A little bit. I don't actually get the CD, but I do get the record.
Well, that's even better because that's like, even later. Oh, so you guys, we have the number on the screen. If you guys want to call in to us and ask her some questions or, talk to us, you could call in. We'll give you a little spot. But let me keep going with you on the questions because I know they're going to want to ask you a good ones and I don't want them to take it from me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, tell me, let me see. Let me get a good one because I want to make sure it's a good one. Does music have the power to change your mood, and how does it affect you?
I would definitely say yes, it does have the power to change my mood. Because I work from home, so a lot of the times it's not like you're sad, but you can kind of get like because there's nobody to talk to, you're kind of just there. And sometimes when I put on like my favorite songs, like the ones that we talked about a little bit earlier, it does give me like that little boost of energy, and it makes me like excited. It gives me like, okay, let's do this. We got like 6 more hours to go, but we got it. Let's do it. So I definitely believe it can change your mood, or even when you're in a sad mood. Like if you just put on something happy, I feel like it can help you. It definitely helps me. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm
Has it ever like helped make you sad?
Yeah. There are some songs I'm like, oh my God. Like there's a song called Heaven by Beyonce. And I'm just like, sometimes I listen to it and I'm like emotional and I don't even know why. But it's like the feeling and the emotion, you can feel the passion behind that song when she recorded it. And so sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I gotta turn this.
Right? Yes. Okay. I totally
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Because I have go-to songs that when I'm feeling in a certain mood and I'm like, I need to feel these feelings, so let me just
Yes.
get it out. Let me
Yes.
just feel all the way through, and then just get it all
Yes.
the way out,
Yeah.
and then just shift my mood into something else.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So, my next question is, do you know how to play an instrument?
So I used to actually play the keyboard and the guitar when I was a little bit
Oh,
younger.
awesome.
I still know a little bit of it. Currently, I'm not like currently playing them, but I like if I see one, I can pick it up and do a little something on it. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So, if you had the ability to wake up tomorrow and have the ability to play any instrument, apart from those, I guess, because
Mhm.
you kind of slow key know them already,
Okay.
which one would it be?
um. Hmm. The cello. I seen
Oh,
someone play it
that's a
before,
good one.
and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is amazing! I want to learn how to do it." Like I was just like so like captivated by it. It was like really amazing. So I would definitely say the cello.
Oh, that's a really
Yeah.
good one. I
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's dope.
okay, cool. So, um, what is a process that you typically go through whenever you're creating your own music?
Well, here lately what I've been doing is like I will actually get the music. And then I kind of just like listen to it and then go from there. And I do actually have someone that we kind of like co-write a little bit too. So I kind of call her and I'm like, okay, look, I got this idea. Make it make sense. Because I'm the type of person I just like have a lot of things in my head. And then I'm like, I don't know where to start.
Mm-hmm.
So I do music and then I kind of just like write. I call her up and I'm like, help me with this. But like just recently, I also started just writing a song. And I think that was actually I was dreaming of singing it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then I kind of like wrote it down. So that's kind of like my like unorganized process right now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you like wake up and write, or like maybe
Well, for that
get
one,
out the
I
shower
do.
and write?
Well, yes. Okay, I could say a little bit. With that song, I definitely was like dreaming about it, and I just like woke up and I was like, okay, I gotta write this down because like that was stuck in my head, and I was like, I really like that. The last one I did that's completely finished. I kind of just like went off the music. I guess I think it kind of made me feel some way, and then I just like had a bunch of ideas, and then we kind of just like made it make sense. Yeah,
Okay,
so that's how
okay,
we
I
did
get
that.
you. I feel like sometimes when I'm writing poetry, it makes it difficult because I'm in awkward places when I'm like, by
Yeah.
the time I start driving, I'm not gonna remember
Yeah.
this. Do you have those moments?
Yes, I do, but I have the little recorder on my phone. I'm like, record. Okay, I'm about to sing this little bit real quick, and then I'm gonna come back to it. But sometimes it's kind of awkward because you have people
Yeah,
around.
that was my next question. Do you
Yeah,
feel awkward
or
ever?
I type in the notes. I type in the notes, or I just try to remember because sometimes my brain is all over the place. So I try to get it down
Yeah.
as fast as I can.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's kind of is like when my problem, but with like my poetry, which I don't share that with anybody, but
Hmm.
still,
Yeah.
like I like to get those things out because I'm like
Hmm.
that would be dope as hell, and that's a really
Yes.
good one. That's like bars right there.
Yes.
Like even if I'm not doing it, somebody else could perform it. Like we
Yeah.
had another artist here that did it, and they
Hmm.
had somebody else perform their songs, and it
Hmm.
was like beautiful because that was the first time she heard her songs.
Oh
Like
wow,
and it
that's
was really
awesome.
lit, and I was like, that's cool.
Yes, you can definitely do
Okay,
that.
they could probably sing my
Yes.
poetry. So, um, how often do you sing?
Every day. Every day. I'll sing things like when I'm just talking, I'll like sing. Or like if I'm cooking, I'm singing the process of me cooking, like just funny stuff like that. Um, so I'm just saying every single day.
You're those type of singers. You're
Yes.
like a real singer. If you're singing sentences to
Yeah.
people, do people get annoyed by that, or they
Um,
love it?
I feel like the people that have been around me long enough, they get used to it. They're like, oh, here she goes. Okay. And I'm like, I'm on the phone with my friends and I'm like, I'm making some shrimp. Gotta add the seed. Like, I'm just in there just like, okay. I just kind of do that thing. Yeah.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. If I could sing, I probably would do that too. So don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah. I love
I'd
it.
be out there like every single opportunity that I had,
Yeah.
I'd be singing.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay. So, let me see. If you could perform, if you could open for anybody here, oh, well, I guess not even here, anywhere, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to say, ooh, I'm kind of stuck because I love Erica Badu, but I'm like, Everybody loves Beyonce, and I love Beyonce. So I'm gonna say Beyonce because I feel like her concerts are where I want to be. The way she's like out there performing, and there's just like so much to the lights and the background dancers and the outfits. I would definitely say her. I would love to be on
Oh
that
yeah,
level to
good
open
boy.
up for
You're
her.
like a cheerleader,
Yes.
basically. Like,
Yes.
so do you do your own choreography for all your music and stuff like that?
Uh, because a lot of the songs that I do are more like feel good, I kind of just vibe off of the crowd. So sometimes I have crowds where it's very maybe like down to earth. And so I maybe like kind of just sit at their level and, just kind of sing to them. And then I have, my live band sometimes. And I just kind of play off of that. When I've done more like competitions and things like that, when I was with kind of like my director, we did more choreography and things like that. But now I think I just kind of vibe off of the crowd for right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I like when people do that because
Yes.
artists you feel something different once you're on stage and the music is
Yes.
already playing. Everybody's looking at you. Everybody's like,
Yes.
singing along. And
Yes.
how do you feel when you're on stage doing that?
I feel great. Sometimes I kind of like go out. I don't know. I feel like I go out of my body for a second because you just feel like a star. Like, oh my gosh. Um, I like the different vibes that I get too because sometimes it makes me feel like really hype and excited, and I just want to dance everywhere. And then sometimes you have those shows where it's very like dim lights and people are kind of just just like relaxing and chill. And then you feel very different about that. You kind of feel like you're singing to them, maybe creating like a picture to them. And then sometimes you're creating like a party for them. So I don't know. It's kind of different every
I
time.
like that you said that right now, that you're creating a picture for them because it
Yeah.
kind of really is like that.
Yes.
Like, cause y'all be in the background, you be in memories when people are like, at the
Yeah.
table flirting, first
Yeah.
date, anniversary, all that good stuff. I love
Yes, yes.
that.
I actually the song "A Pressure." Every time I sung that one, this one same person was always there, and they would be like, "Oh my gosh!" Every time I see you, I'm just like thinking, "I hope she sings it." And when you do, I'm like, "Yes!" And I'm just like, "I love that! Like you
It's real
remember
fans.
that about
Yeah.
me. I love that." So yeah,
That's awesome. That's a real fan for real
yes,
because no matter what, they still want to hear it again.
yes. And
They
I'm like, "But
don't
you
get
heard me singing."
tired.
They're like, "Wait, I don't care. I
Girl,
want to hear
that's
it
that
again."
replay. That's that live replay. I
Yes.
love that. Yes. Okay. So, um, do you need or have equipment that you have to have with you when you're creating music overall? And that's like from the start to the end.
I feel like. Mm, I'm gonna say comfortable couch. Always. I feel like I work better when
Roger.
I'm comfortable because then my body's relaxed, my mind is relaxed. I'm gonna say if I have access to some wine, give me some wine because I
Girl,
can chill out.
yes.
Um,
It's 1 o'clock everywhere.
yeah, yes, it's 1 o'clock everywhere. And I'm gonna definitely say some sage, maybe just like clear the air, because I feel like sometimes you have so much in your brain, and when you just like release all of that and focus on what you're doing, that's a little bit better. So give me a couch, some wine, and sage, and we're ready to go. Yeah.
Yes, I like that. You need to make a song about that right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yep. There we go. There we go.
Write it down.
I like
Write
it.
it.
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
All right. So, what makes you like a song? Is it the lyrics, the melody, or something else?
I want to say overall, the more of my top songs are because of the lyrics. So I'm gonna definitely go with the lyrics. And then afterwards, I would probably say the musicality of it, because sometimes they can be very basic lyrics, but the music behind it can be so strong. You're like, oh, okay, that's it right there. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely
Yes.
say lyrics first, and then music.
Do you guys, and I'm asking the whole room, do you guys listen to the melody first, and then go back to listen to the lyrics, or the lyrics and then the melody?
Oh, I don't know. What do y'all think?
I'm a lyrics guy. Like I don't like people will just be like, "Did you hear that soundtrack in the movie?" And I'm like,
No.
no,
No.
no." I'm
There was
watching the
sound.
movie."
There was music.
You're like, "Did you get the vibe?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was
Oh.
there. There was a vibe." But I'm
Yes.
definitely a lyrics guy. First.
Audience, I forgot to give you a mic. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Audience, what do you
What do y'all
think?
think? Let's see. What do you think?
Y'all
Check
call
it.
in if you're watching us. Call in
Yes,
to us.
call
We
in,
want to
call
hear
in,
you.
call in.
We want to talk to y'all today. But go ahead.
The music intro is gonna catch me first. If the intro is not right, sometimes I might skip over a song and then I'm waiting to hear what are the lyrics. So it's a little bit of both for the first time listening.
They gotta hook you and
Yeah.
then keep you in there with the lyrics.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to know what do you think?
I'm gonna say, ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna say lyrics again. I gotta go with the lyrics. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna definitely say lyrics. Sometimes if the lyrics are kind of basic, I'm gonna say the melody of it all. But definitely lyrics.
I go straight for melody. I have to hear it. I'm like tuned in already, and I want to listen to every single little pin drop. And I'm like, ooh, 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 yeah. And then I want to hear it again with the lyrics, because I'm like, oh wait. Then I go back and pay attention to the lyrics. But then sometimes the hook, the melody stuff kind of pulls me back, and I'm like, wait, I didn't catch that word. What was it? But then I have to like replay it. So it's like 3 times. So first the music, then the lyrics, then the music and the lyrics together. Like you kind of have to.
Yeah.
If people don't analyze music like that, I feel like you're not really a fan of it like
The
that.
artist. Yeah, I think so too. Cause I break down every little part
No.
of it.
I'm just saying, I'm just a regular fan of music, I guess, then. That's fine.
No, you're a fan of the artist. You're a fan of the writer and the artist,
Yeah.
how they're, performing it. But some people are a fan of the producers.
Yeah.
Where
The
it's
whole
just
thing.
like they be knowing everything about the
Yes.
producers.
Yes.
Because I love me some Ryan Leslie. I love me some Ryan Leslie. Yes. see?
Oh, me.
We got hands being raised in the background. Yo, for real, I love that because you could really turn any kind of poem into a variety of different types of songs.
Right.
So it's like I feel like they have the low key, almost more important part of the whole thing.
No,
like
for real, they do.
because they come back with it and mix it up. It's like a DJ, right? Like
Yeah.
they have the song, but whenever you hit this one song with that other one song, and
Yeah.
it be like, oh, you did that.
So it's a nice little mix there.
Yes.
Yes.
And like when it makes people be like, ooh, like all them stupid
Yes.
faces that we make when we're listening
Yes.
and vibing out and dancing and all that stuff, that that it's like the background people that kind of be doing things that I do for thank you for everything you do in the background.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
But like I'm serious, I love the producers that are able to kind of get that vibe from the artists, because they also get a little bit more out of y'all, right?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like that. When they kind of like pull it out and vibe with the music and put the little there and little this there and that there, you're like, oh, okay. Now my vision is like a whole little thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
like they bring your vision to life.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, so if you could give new artists any advice, what would it be?
Ooh. One thing I would say, I mean, like, I feel like you would just have to like stay true to yourself, be yourself. Like, if you're feeling something, go with it. 9 times out of 10, I feel like a lot of the times when I started doing music, I always second guess myself, and that's why I feel like for so long I was kind of behind on starting like my own little thing, because I was like always second guessing myself. And then when I got started, it like went crazy, and I'm like, man, if only I just would have like stayed true to myself and believed in myself, who knows where I could have been right now. But that would be my advice overall. Yeah.
Okay, I feel that. And what would you give yourself advice for the future? Which I know normally we do like the past, but no,
The
I want you to
future?
think about yourself in the future.
I think I would say the same thing that I would say to a new artist. Just never second guess yourself. Always stay true to yourself, regardless of where you go, who you meet, who you work with. Just remember who you are. Don't pick up anybody else's energy or whatever they do. You got to stick to yourself.
Yes, yeah. I definitely agree with being yourself is always going to be the purest, truest form of creativity overall, because if it's in you, it's in you. So
Yeah.
it's going to come out and it's
Yeah.
going to be,
Yeah.
that kind of vibe all the time. Well, I'm happy that you shared that with us. And I want to give you an opportunity to, if you want to shout anybody out, if you want to talk about your project that you have coming up next, you want to give us a little bit of information on that?
Yeah. So first, I mean, let me see who I want to shout out. I'll definitely shout out my mom. Hey, mom.
Hey,
Love you,
Mama.
mom. And Carter, because I'm
I
sure he's
want-
watching right beside her. Definitely, I'll definitely want to thank my partner in crime, Life. she's definitely been helping me a lot with my music as far as writing and starting everything as an independent artist and things like that. So definitely want to say thank you, girl. Yeah. Yeah, so but yes, the project that I'm gonna be coming out with is gonna be an EP. It's gonna have about 5 to 7 songs on there. And it's gonna be called The Flower Child. So each song will kind of be the process of me blooming and blossoming into the flower child that I am today. And so one song that I do have on there is Sowing Seeds. And it's basically just saying, thank goodness that I'm done with the old me, but not being ungrateful for her, because I think for the longest I was not grateful and proud of who I was. And so that song kind of says that, just, I'm glad I'm not there, but I am grateful for her because she didn't give up. So that's what that song is pretty much about. And that'll be the last song on the EP. Because that's just like the overall new me, grateful and things like that. So that'll be coming out soon here. So you guys be looking out for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the spot right now a little bit because I kind of just want to.
Okay.
Can you give us a little bit of a cappella of one of your songs that you weren't prepared to do?
Yeah, I could do it. Let's see here. I'll do the one that I was talking about, the sewing seeds.
Okay.
Let's see here. I can do the chorus for y'all. Let me pull up my information, my handy dandy
Notebook.
notebook. Let's see here. Boom, bam. Okay, here we go. The acapella version, you guys heard it first here live. No, I'm kidding.
Exclusives.
Okay, so it's thank goodness I'm done. I'm done with the old me. Closing the door, can't never go back no more. Remembering the things I did to me, to the woman that I used to be. Thank goodness I'm done. I'm done with the old me. And she's guaranteed, no, I'm never going back. Will never go back. And that's the promise that I made to me.
Oh my gosh. Can we get that the or the crowd? We need something for her. Yes, thank you. And
Thank
the
you for-
crowd goes wild.
Thank you, everyone. yes.
She will be here. She's available for bookings, private
Yes.
viewings, arenas, and what are the bigger ones? Arenas are the
Whatever.
biggest ones, right?
I think so. Oh Lord.
Arena.
Yeah, are
and-
they? Look. Okay.
Which
they are.
one's the biggest one that every artist is normally like, ooh, when I get there, it's yeah. Which one?
Ooh.
Yeah, Madison
Ooh.
Square Garden.
Ah.
That's
But honestly, when I perform with larger crowds, I'm honestly not as nervous as when I have a smaller crowd, because you really don't see everybody individually.
I rather be in a room full of people
Yes.
instead of it being a little bit more like,
Small.
20
Oh my
people.
gosh.
Hell no, I'm gonna have
I
anxiety.
cannot, because the last week I did an event at this place, very chill environment, but it was very intimate, and like everybody was sitting on the floor. And I thought I could not breathe. And I've been in a room with like a lot of people, like way
Yeah.
more 2 times, and I'm fine. But like with
Everybody's
everybody
looking
right
at
there, I
you.
was like,
yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
You start to feel like your insecurities are like, you
Yes.
guys, look at me. She doesn't like this.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like I can see everything.
Although I think intimate moments feel more comfortable overall, like just when it's close people, when it's your
Yeah.
circles and stuff like that. And
Mhm.
I could do intimate moments. Even if
Yes.
it's 20 people, it's my 20 people.
Yes.
But when it's like strangers, it's a little bit different.
Yes.
So I rather big crowds when it's
Yeah.
strangers.
Mhm.
Although don't touch me because I don't play those games.
Yeah.
you guys. We got too much other stuff going around. Although I was like this before. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
just keep your distance, We love y'all,
6
but
feet.
6 feet
6
for
feet.
sure. Thanks. Thank you, management.
Thank you.
Okay, so what I want to ask you just a couple questions.
Okay,
'cause
yeah.
I know that you're gonna give us a vibe in a second, but okay, so how much are you willing to spend on good quality sound?
I don't know, as much as it would take.
Jesus.
As much as it would take.
Yes.
I feel like okay, no disrespect. I've heard a lot of people make songs and they sound like they could be very, very good, but the quality of it just makes you want to be like, turn it. I can't take it. So I mean, like, if it's good quality and it's it's gonna make people want to listen and grab their attention, I'm gonna pay whatever it takes for it. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I feel like I don't know, and you guys tell me also whenever an artist really tells me like listen to this, tell me what you think. I'm gonna tell you what I
Oh
think.
yeah.
Like and the
Yeah.
sound is definitely the first thing I listen to.
Yeah.
Cuz I listen to it on my phone, I
Mhm.
listen to it in my car and then on the laptop. And then
Yes.
I'll like, really hear it. But in the car is my favorite because I'm gonna turn that hoe up. But
Yes.
if I hear the music more than you or you more than the music, it feels weird
Yes.
unless you purposely do it, which I could kind of tell. When
Yes, you
people
can
be like,
tell.
they do that little,
Thing when they go in
thing.
and out.
Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes I'm like, damn, if it was just a little
Yeah.
bit
I've
louder.
I've heard, because the thing is like, you have to think, if you're live, you know what I mean? If you're on stage, people can understand if the music is too quiet, or if your mic's too loud. It's live. Things happen when you're
Technical
live.
too, yeah.
So you can kind of adjust as needed. But once it's recorded and it's on somebody's phone, that's it. Like, so you have to paint this picture for them, and if they can't get the painting, they're not gonna listen to it again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah.
So I feel like you gotta pay to get that good quality, because you're not there to say, oh well, this is messed up because of this, and oh well, this is like, no. They're in their car listening to it, and whatever happens, happens. So yeah.
Yes. And also when the songs like don't match up, like your song prior doesn't match up to the next one. Oh,
Yeah.
that drives me crazy.
I don't like it.
I'd be like,
It's like, we sad and then we happy. We sad and then we thug. It's like, what? I don't know what's coming on. Like, it's like your album is on shuffle. What is that?
yes.
Is this on shuffle? What is
Yes, and the volume is not controlled. Like,
this?
or I haven't really heard this now because I have been dealing with, or I guess not even dealing with, but like I've been around a lot more artists that are more experienced, right? But that the sounds don't match from the left to the right. Oh, that drives me crazy. I could hear that sometimes, and like when I used to listen to the radio a lot, I could hear that,
Yeah.
and it would be like, "Are you serious? There's nobody in the station hears that right now." Like,
Like, it's awful. That's what I'm like, you just gotta pay for the good quality. You just gotta get it right. I mean, bootleg is convenient when you don't have the money, or cheaper, but it's just like, overall, when you have to put that out to somebody, it's gotta be right.
it's a good investment
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Especially if you love your music and you really want to put something that is great and meaningful, then you're gonna want to go above and beyond for
Most
that.
definitely. Yeah.
So you said that you kind of collab with people on your writings or whatnot. Do you have like co-writers with you,
Would we say we're co
or is just like collab?
It's, I would say, you could say co-writer. You could say co-writer because, like I said, a lot of the times, because like I do have so much going on in life, I have these ideas, and sometimes it helps when I have somebody say, okay, stop. What message are you trying to get through on this first verse? Okay, like, let's break that down. Let's fix that. So I would definitely say co-writer. I think it's like almost an equal share, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could say, yeah.
That's
I'm gonna say,
a
yeah.
good one. And actually, I love that. I love when people have someone to really kind of get those creative things out, because sometimes I don't know how to say it like I
Right.
want to.
Right.
And then sometimes it's just like maybe it just won't be understood from my perspective
Right.
of it, because I know that I'd be coming off like weird to some people or something, or just like they might just not get it because
Right.
I was brought up a different way. But it's good to be able to be like, I know what you're trying to say, but this is how this is how the rest of the world thinks it's regular. And like
yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like that's good too, because like you said, sometimes you can say stuff and it sound good to you, or like sometimes I'm singing a song and it sounds good to me, then I call somebody else and they're like, maybe not that, no, and I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I like that with writing too.
Okay. So my last question, and then I wanted the vibes.
Okay.
What is the song that used to stand in front of the TV and dance like crazy when you were younger?
Ooh, okay. Let's see.
And don't give me no slow song, because I
no,
know
I'm-
you was out there like
I'm finna hit you with I'm going between Michael Jackson and Beyonce. Let's see. Let's go with Michael. I'm gonna have to go with Michael because
Okay.
he gets me up every time. Let's go with PYT.
Ooh, I
yes.
love that song.
I love PYT.
I
I'm
could
like,
play
that's
it.
hanging.
Yes.
I even taught my cheerleaders to dance off of there because I'm like, that is the jam right there. We practiced to that song and everything.
Yeah, I
love
don't think
it.
that one could ever get old.
No.
Yeah,
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
Everybody better dedicate that song to somebody at least
Yes.
one
You
time.
gotta have a pretty young thing.
You must.
You playing if
You
you don't.
must. and if you haven't dedicated this song to someone yet, I'm gonna need you to do it effectively.
You playing.
Now.
You ain't found the right
because-
one. Wherever yet. Yeah.
So okay, so let's get some vibes going because I wanna paint a little bit and then so you're gonna do what songs for us right now?
So I'm gonna do a song called "Too Sweet" by India Shawn, and then I'm gonna do Ari Lennox "Pressure." So I want y'all to get up and dance with me a little bit on "Pressure." We got to get a little vibe going here. But I'm gonna do a nice little mellow song, and then I'm gonna kick y'all up. Okay.
So tell us why you chose those songs first.
Let's see. I love "Too Sweet" because I feel like some songs when they're talking about you as a person, sometimes they can be sexual. And this song is more just saying like, you're really into me because I'm sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, my vibe or the words that I'm saying to you. You're more into me and not just anything sexually.
Yeah.
And I like "Pressure" because it's pressure. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I love "Pressure" though, honestly, because of the hypeness. I love the music behind it. I love everything about that song. The lyrics, all of it is amazing. So yeah, I don't know. I think these songs are really great.
Okay, awesome. So we're gonna go ahead. Can you give the people one more time your handle so then they could
Yes.
make
So
sure to
I'm
follow
on
you?
Instagram. It is Imani_Parker. IMANI_PARKER.
Awesome.
You ready for that song?
Yes. You can blame it on the alcohol. We both know what you came here for. You got me doing rounds around your thoughts. Tell me what you want. You're good with your lips, you feel right. You'll take me places at the right time. But now you're cold, cause you ain't mad at so free. Guess that you ain't met a woman like me. Love too sweet. Got a taste and now you can't speak. I know that you weak. I see. Too sweet, I got you tongue tied. I'm too sweet, that's why you can't reply. I'm too sweet, I got you tongue tied. This should be simple. Go slow if you want to. You guys really be on your cool shit. Play games on some new shit before we even know what it is. You're good with your lips, you feel right. Yo, took me places at the right time. But now you're cold, cause you ain't mad at so free. Guess that's cause you ain't met a woman like me. Hey, so sweet. I got a taste and now I can't speak. I know that you weak. I see. I'm too sweet. I got your tongue tied. I'm too sweet. That's why you can't reply. I'm too sweet. I got your tongue tied. All right, now, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead and turn up with me, okay? Yeah. I know y'all love this song. This is Pressure, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Keep your eyes on me, apply that. Yeah, get it, don't be timid when you in it, fly. Yeah, love upon it, nibble on it, need that. Sit out on a trail, baby, spray it like you mean it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this. It take a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Hit the right. Why you texting me? You know I won't reply. Why you ain't fuck with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky high. Don't need nobody, but I'll break it down tonight. And now I'm okay with being nasty. Too fucking hot for all these clothes anyway. My body dripping, boy, but you gon' have to wait. But when you get it, lick it like a candy cane. Keep your eyes on me, apply that. Yeah, get it, don't be timid when you in it, play. Love upon it, nibble on it, need that. Sit out on the trail, baby, spraying like you mean it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Come and get this. It take a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Hit the right. Hey, pop it, baby. Twist it, honey. Do it like you need it, darling. Keep it coming. Ooh, keep it running. Leave it messy. Go ahead and live in it. Swim up in it. Oh, pop it, baby. Twist it, honey. Do it like you need it, darling. Keep it coming. Ooh, keep it running. Leave it messy. Go ahead and live in it. Swim up in it. Hey, keep your eyes on me. Eyes on me, apply it. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, fly. Love upon it, live alone and need that. Sit out on a trail, baby, spraying like you mean it. So fine and spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby. Hey, it take a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby, at the right spot. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Oh man, I really enjoyed that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Definitely feels like we didn't have enough time with you for sure. I really wish we could have had like a whole vibe where we could
Yeah.
hear you and like lights only on
Yeah.
you and all that stuff. Many at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
We would have made you feel like that in here though.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
We would have had the
Definitely.
phones out, everything,
Yes.
light shining, recording.
I love the vibe though. This was awesome. I love this.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you were able to come out and
Yes.
experience this. And hopefully we could have you back
Oh,
and it will
yes.
become more of a vibe and we can have
Yes.
a whole nother little thing. But I'm so happy that you were able to be here with us.
Mhm.
So give the people one more time your handle so they could follow you or anywhere else where they could find you if you're gonna be
Yes.
performing anytime soon.
Mhm.
Let them know where you're gonna be at.
Yes, so if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, it is again Amani_Parker. That's IMANI_PARKER_. If you guys would love to follow me, there I am on Facebook as well. It is under Reagan Parker, and that's REIGHANPARKER. I will be at a talent show on September 17th. It's going to be at a Taste of Oak Cliff. So far, that's where I'll be at on September 17th. And then also, as more shows come, I will post it on my Instagram for you guys to come and show some love.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was
No
awesome.
problem. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
And really honestly showing us your artistry and letting us get to know you a little bit more. So I'm excited to see you around the Metroplex and catch you
Yes.
performing and all that good stuff. And hearing your EP. Can you tell us when are you dropping that again?
So it's gonna be either maybe next month, and like the next few months. We'll say the next few months. We're still getting it together, but definitely, I'll be posting on my Instagram, like any dates that'll be coming up and everything, and where you guys can find it and everything like that. But it will be the Flower Child.
Awesome. And okay, so you guys, I want to tell you about the artist that's going to be on tomorrow on IG Live with us. This is an artist that is in New York, I think, or North Carolina. She be moving around, so she's out here in the States. doing poetry and working and doing her thing. So we're gonna have Chris underscore San Diego. I have tagged her on my Instagram. So if you guys are on there, just make sure you tune in, you follow her, and you check us out tomorrow. We're gonna be going live at 8 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you tune in, and we will be here again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. as usual. If you guys want to join us in the studio, hit us up, let us know. And I have wonderful new artists in September. So we have September booked up all the way. So you guys make sure you tune in and check it out, and make sure that you are checking out the rest of the website. You guys, I have this new merch. I'm wearing it today. This is some new art. So I want you guys to check it out.
love
It feels
it.
amazing.
It looks so
Honestly,
cute.
I'm so warm, and I'm always like either really hot or really cold, but I'm like so chill right now. And it feels so good. It's like those kind of ones that, like, if people touch you, they'd be like, "Ooh, okay," but don't touch me. But you guys, we will see you guys again on Wednesday. So thank you so much for joining us today. Azul Bella, and we will see you again. Peace.
Bye.